called him Sparky, Stephen Sparky Lyle. His football coach, John Barbady, hails Sparky as our go-to guy, a great and gutsy runner. Pat Barry, who played football and baseball with him, recalls Sparky as a blue-collar type of player with his nose tight to the grindstone, one of the hardest workers I've ever seen, and one whose example brought the team to life. Warren Tolman, Sparky's football teammate and Watertown State representative, praises him as a real team leader, a fine natural athlete with an amazing work ethic who set a fire under his teammates and made us play that much better. Of course, Sparky's record is pretty impressive in its own right. A hard-nosed shortstop, he was a 3-year starter on the baseball team. He captained the squad his senior year, leading the way to a .600 winning percentage. On the gridiron, he played on the 76 and 77 Middlesex League championship team. The 1977 squad, of course, ran up a perfect 10-0 record and was inducted into the Hall of Fame last year. Sparky was a tri-captain on that team, the 3rd leading scorer in the state in Division I, and the team's most valuable player on offense. He was named to the Middlesex League All-Star team and received honorable mention notice as an All-Scholastic. He was named the high school's best senior athlete by his classmates as well as by an alumni group. After graduating from Watertown High, Sparky traveled to the University of Maine, where he played football under Jack Bicknell. From Maine, Sparky went to Alaska, where he was able to combine his talents as a craftsman with his athletic ability. Diving into the wilderness, he lived in a tent deep in the woods and canoed nearly 400 miles of the Yukon River from Whitehorse to Dawson City. Trading the frontier for the foreign, his travels continued across Hawaii, Asia, and Europe, ending up in Haiti, where he lived for some time making desks for school children of a poverty-stricken village. Returning to the United States, Steve Sparky Lyle has settled down and formed his own contracting partnership where he has worked for the last 11 years. Inductee into the Hall of Fame, the spark plug of the 1977 10-0 undefeated team, Stephen Sparky Lyle, Hall of Fame.
If I walk back to fight, I want to thank the committee for having my seat back there, because I think I went to the bathroom about 15 times. I want to thank, yeah, is that better? Can you hear me? I want to thank all the inductees. It's such an honor to be brought up with these great athletes. I see their names up there and their accomplishments, and it just kind of blows my mind away. And I want to thank my family for coming, my mom for putting up with me for these many years, my own little Hall of Fame, my son. He's here tonight, and he stuck it out pretty well. High school, to me, well, memories of high school, I mean, I have friends that I played with in high school, and they're the dearest friends that I have, you know, today. I mean, and that means a lot to me, and they're here tonight, and I want to thank them. What else do I want to do? You know, when you sit down, you can do a speech in your mind. When you're going to come up here, and you hear your voice, you can't do it. There's a lot of people here tonight that are affiliated with the youth, and I think I know growing up, and I don't want to forget anyone's name tonight, so I ain't going to say any. I know growing up that, you know, kids think they're confident and you know, they're cocky and they know a lot about what they're doing, but they really don't. And it's the word of encouragement that you get, you know, from a coach, from the neighborhood or whatever. You know, you don't think that you realize what they say, but you might go home that night and you might think about it and say, you know, that guy said that maybe I'm not too bad at that, or I did good at that. No matter if it's sports or school or dancing, whatever you do, you know, they say a nice thing about you. You think about it, and it kind of waters a flower, and it blooms and it blossoms and it becomes something. And that's what happened to me. I mean, the community. I thank God for planting me here in this community. I get so much encouragement, leadership, and guidance from so many coaches, and there's so many, and people that weren't coaches, just members. I'm back in